last night. So much fun. As you guys are tuning in, let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. We're going to do something a little different today. I know last night's show was so great, so awesome, but we had a little bit of a hiccup in the beginning. So we're going to do kind of like a recap. Plus, of course, thank you. I have so many amazing fragrances and a blending board for you today too. So you guys are in for a treat today. And if you were not with me last night, or I'm going to turn my camera around on the tick. I'll get it. It's okay. If you were not with me last night on the show, then you're going to get to see some of this awesome stuff. Plus we had an incredible, several bundles that launched and then some. Oh, thank you for that. So yeah, hey Sarah, what's up? As you guys tune in, let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from. Love to hear from you. Hi Marie, hi Kaylee. Yeah, we're gonna do a thing here. We're gonna definitely go back through some of the amazing products. There's just so many great things last night. If you were able to tune in, I want to know what your favorite thing was from last night's show, because there were so many great things. That's perfect. So, hi Sarah, how are you? I'm going to let people filter in. Hey Kaylee, how are you today? Good to see you. Hi Julie, the owl. I know. Which one? Because we actually had two yesterday on the show. Oh my gosh, the fall drop part 2. Yes, I know, wasn't it? And I have recipes too, okay? So I might be a little long-winded today, so just bear with me. It looks like Pink Zebra Home is up in here. They're like, oh great, she's long-winded today. The newest one, I know, I'm obsessed with that too. So we're going to go back through. I thought we would have some fun. I have Nicole here with me today behind the camera, the Pink-tastic lotion. I know, so many amazing things. I've got her, she's going to help me with kind of showing some of the stuff, and we're just going to kind of go on in. If you do place an order, let me know in the comments what you're buying, because I kind of want to know. There's some really great things. So we're just going to jump right on in, and we're going to do a thing here. All right, friends? If you have questions, definitely drop those down in the comments as well. But I will be doing a blending portion when we get to the very, technically the beginning of the show. I have a lot of recipes for you. So, all right, don't go anywhere. All right, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm so happy you guys are here today. All right, hey Lauren, looks like over on Facebook. Lots of love for part 2. I'm telling you what, I loved it. Yes, pumpkin pine cones here from Indiana. Welcome on in. Sherry, I know, I loved it as well. Ollie the Owl, pumpkin accent shades. Well, I've got y'all. So I understand sometimes, technology is wonderful when it works, right? And so last night we had a little bit of a hiccup with our system, but have no fear. It only lasted about 15 minutes and we were in the clear. What's that?
I'm just careful. It's barely balancing.
We were in the clear after about 15, 20 minutes. And so everything worked out really great. But I want to get some love to some of these items in case you missed it. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. So I'm going to start basically at the end, and then we're going to go just work our way around. And of course, if you have questions, just drop those down. Let's talk about the fact that we had some great Scentflirt exclusives. This is what we ended the show with last night. So Scentflirt is our amazing program that we have here at Pink Zebra Home, where you get monthly goodies shipped to you every single day. It's pretty awesome, right? You get monthly surprises, and a perk to being a part of Scentflirt is that you have access to what we call exclusives, okay? So exclusives, meaning things that I can buy that nobody else can't buy, right? Or can buy. You're launching your Pink Zebra today, and I'm so excited. Oh, Holly, that's a great question. We are so excited to have you. So definitely stick around. We can answer that here in just a second. So we launched yesterday morning, actually, I launched this Cinnamon Pumpkin Hand Soap, which is a Scentflirt exclusive. Fragrance actually launched in multiple formats last night. So this is one of the fragrances we're going to be talking about today. You have notes of brown sugar, warm cinnamon bark, and nutmeg. In addition to that, we had a couple other Scentflirt exclusives that went live as well. This was on the Scentflirt show. So here, introducing to the line the Camo Simmer Pot. Absolutely adorable. If you are a current Scent Flirt member, then you have access to this little guy. So just wanted to kind of maybe give it some love a little bit more. It's a great camo. I know I'm a lover of camo. Camo is definitely in. Definitely an amazing, little simmer pot for those of you like outdoor enthusiasts and then some. So definitely lots of people buying up all the things. I love your comments. Keep your comments coming. I'm glad you guys are here today. All right. And then as well as that, pumpkin sugar cookie, hydrating body lotion spray, also made a return, to the line, or actually added into the line last night. All right. Speaking of Scent Flirt, so before I forget, I'm going to say this quite a bit because we have an incredible promotion that we launched on the show last night. So in case you missed it, if you have been thinking about Scent Flirt, today is your chance. You have from today until Sunday, I believe, at 11:59 p.m. If you join Scent Flirt, you're going to get a free simmer pot. And I believe that I'm the messenger in the situation, that the simmer pot that we could move down a little bit, that we are giving away is this beauty right here, which happens to be one of my absolute favorites. Look at that. So what you do is that when you join Scent Flirt for the 6-month subscription, which is the best, by the way, because once I join that, then I have access to that 5% discount on all fragrance products. Plus, so I lock that in, right? I'm going to get my simmer pot. Plus, I get access to the exclusives and then everything else. It's just an amazing deal. Yes, sold. I know. Isn't it good? So definitely 6-month subscription. You're going to get this gorgeous simmer pot. This is the Mosaic orange, I think. Mosaic orange, right? Lots of good stuff. Hey, Tangela. You were hoping for acorn spice leaves in a carton, but it's not found. Veronica, that was a vault fragrance. So that one actually sold out in a carton, I believe. So once with vault fragrances, once they sell out, then they are actually done.
I believe that was also a Paisley pick. That was a
yes.
last bring back thing.
Yeah.
So that was even more exclusive.
It was exclusive. Yeah, it's really good. All right. So we're going to continue to move on down. Again, keep your questions coming, that and everything. I know I love the simmer pot too. It's really pretty. Sign up for Scent Flirt. You're going to get it, right? All right. So then we had some hand soaps that made an appearance. Lots of excitement around those. I'm just going to read you the names of them. Everybody needs a good foaming hand soap. Orchard Breeze, gorgeous fragrance. Really love that one. Golden Harvest, Pinktastic hand soap. I know there's a lot of people out there that absolutely love that fragrance. I'm one of those people. Definitely love that. And then look at all these lotion sprays. Speaking of which,
I need Pinktastic.
You need Pinktastic? Pinktastic. You want some Pinktastic on your hand?
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Speaking of which, I made the announcement on Monday. When it comes to body lotion sprays, we have 2, and I said this last night on the show, 2 that are actually leaving us. So in case you missed it, Endless Summer, I'm so sad about this, and Beach Soul are both going to be leaving us tonight. But look at all these new ones that we have to add to the collection. Well, thank you. Yes, we talked about these yesterday. This one's my favorite, right? Well, actually, both of these. I love them. You want the other one now? Okay.
You did this arm.
Yeah. This one, I love this one so much. So if you either one of these are your jam, these fragrances are leaving us as well. I had a lot of things to share with you guys today. I'm telling you. Lots of things. Okay. So, but we did launch 5 new ones. You've got Pinktastic. I think that was probably the crowd favorite last night. I know everybody loves that. You got in orders. Good deal. Good deal. Golden Harvest available now in a body lotion spray. This is the perfect fragrance for like the fall. Probably one of my most exciting Tombstone Petals. I think I'm so excited about that one. Definitely excited about it. We also had Sugar Cookie Bliss and then Orchard Breeze. So 5 fragrances making their way into the line in body lotion sprays. Lots of love for that. If you've never tried our body lotion spray before, it's definitely a must. I love it so much.
The Sugar Cookie Bliss one, I've noticed has layered really well with my perfumes.
Really?
It just gives a little bit of a sweet kick. Just a little bit layered with my perfumes. Almost all of them.
Laura Lee says that too. She also says that about the body oil. Like, so Nicole's saying that it's just fantastic to layer with your perfume. I do think
particular smell
that
too.
Particular one. Okay, I love it. It must be a complimentary fragrance note or something like that.
And then Tombstones and Pinktastic are fragrance in its own. I just let it stand on its own when I wear it.
So good. All right, definitely. If you have questions on the body lotion spray, though, or if you've never tried it, trust me on this. This is a great product. All right, we're going to continue to move on down. Last night's show, if you were just tuning in, we're talking about last night's Forever Fall collection. So good. So many amazing products. We, of course, always addressed the diffuser oils. You know, here at Pink Zebra Home, we sell those in 2 different sizes. You get a 16-ounce bottle, or you can get a 3.75. The 16-ounce do not come in every fragrance, just select. Will Pink-tastic wipes come back? I don't have the answer to that question, Bella, but maybe Pink Zebra Home can answer that question.
Put it on a wish list.
Yeah, right? I love them too. I do. Look at all those friends. Tina says, hello, Nicole and Beth. Mm-hmm. All right. So candlestick reed diffuser, definitely one that is a fun one, right? We talked about this last night being kind of a return to the line. We actually had 3 reed diffusers. The newest one, though, that I'm going to highlight the most is this gorgeous amber glass. So this is one of a hot new item, right? How beautiful is that? I just love this. And it was so pretty last night that when I first saw this as a part of the set, I thought, oh, Nicole added a gorgeous little piece to our set. Like, I didn't even realize
Danny did it.
One of our products. It's beautiful.
It's actually was the perfect size to tuck up next to the accent shades and simmering lights. It's a really well sized.
It really is.
To decorate with
it's
both.
Glass. All right, so this is called the Amber Glass Reed Diffuser. So first product, I love it too, Marie. I love it too. For those of you that are ready to decorate on full on fall, definitely grab that. And then of course this little adorable pumpkin. Reed diffusers are great for those spaces, in my opinion, that I want to fragrance, but in what I say is an effortless way to fragrance your space. And still add that pop of decor. This is doing it for me. I'm telling you, I think this would be so cute in my fall decor. So, all right, we're going to move on down and we're going to talk about some more simmer pots. We did have do I know when the wall hugs? You know what, Caitlin, I keep asking, or people keep asking me that. I don't have an answer on the wall hugs. I'm hoping really soon, because that's one of my absolute favorite products. So I would say keep checking. When they do restock, you trust me, you will hear me, because I will be loud. All right, louder than I normally am. All right, we're going to move on down and talk about more, some more simmer pots, of course. We had 2 brand new. Of course, the camo made its debut on the Scent Flirt show, okay? But I have 2 cute, adorable, amazing simmer pots here. So this is Ollie Owl. Ollie Owl is absolutely gorgeous. You have a beautiful tan color. So cute. I'm going to give him a little bit of love up close so you guys can see him. I am obsessed with him. I just think he is absolutely fantastic. Cute little feet. For those of us that like a neutral color, like you can see the dish here is more of a lighter brown. He's just adorable. You got your big black eyes. Just perfect for, I think you could leave him out all year round. Not necessarily just a seasonal. Little boys room. You adore this owl. There's a lot of love for this owl. I agree. Ollie's in your car. I'm telling you, Veronica, he's a cutie. He's really cute.
It has a little bit of a gray tan to it, and I really love it because I have a little bit of gray in my home, so it works really well with both the browns and the gray. Well, okay, browns.
So here, you know what she's talking about, because
you can kind of see.
And you know what? I tell you what I love the most about Pink Zebra products. Like right here, we could do that. We could even tuck this little guy in right here next to it.
This is more black.
Yeah. They just complement each other, And so if you're decorating, look how pretty that is. That just kind of adds all of that decor. Speaking of pretty things, this is one of my favorites, a little beige knit simmer pot that made a return, or actually didn't make a return, made a debut. Brand new. You can see it emulates a sweater. Beige knit sweater simmer pot. We have one that was just like it, the orange that we talked about as well last night. But inside this simmer pot, of course, here at Pink Zebra Home, we have 2 different kinds of warmers. You've got, your traditional simmering lights that we all know and love. That's right here behind me here, lit up, okay? Or we have a simmer pot, and that's what this does. And this has a fragrance in it. One of the last fragrance, but the first for me to talk about today. Are you still shipping out this month's Scent Flirt? I don't have the answer on that either. But maybe Pink Zebra Home can answer. Actually, what is today? Today is just the 20th. Yeah.
25th is when they ship out typically.
They ship out on the 25th. definitely. Okay, pumpkin pine cones. First fragrance we're going to talk about today. We're going to do some blending with it here in just a little bit. So you guys are in for a treat as well. So pumpkin pine cones, fragrance notes are spiced pumpkin pine cones with evergreen wood. Very strong fragrance. I have it mixed in with some pumpkin bread. Ooh, in here. Definitely a fragrance that I feel like needs to be in a big open room. For those of you that have, large living rooms, large kitchens, it gives me slight Christmas vibes because of the evergreen wood and the pine cones. It definitely has a strong pine smell to it. I do pick up a very faint pumpkin smell, but more so on the heavier on the pine and the evergreen. We launched this fragrance last night in 4 different formats. So available in a carton and a bag. Here at Pink Zebra Home, we have 2 different formats of sprinkles. Sprinkles always the bread and butter of the company, right? That's what we always talk about blending wise. This is what we have here available for you. Yeah, simple but cute. Absolutely. A lot on you love him. You ordered him up. Oh, hey, Kayla. I am having a great day. Thank you guys for coming in. Any ideas on how can I blend the acorn, spice, and leaves? Can we hit not now for that? Thank you. Yeah, Veronica, I know I did a blending board on that one. Check our social media. I have some ideas. I had actually a ton of recipes. It's over here, actually. I can give you acorn, spice, and leaves. I have some recipes for you. If you check our social media, we can, it's posted there. Nicole just went and got it for me. I'll actually give you one if you want one. I did caramel woods last week, acorn, spice, and leaves, nuts for apples, and caramel cauldron. That was a really good one if that helps you. And then I also know that I did cashmere cedar, acorn, spice, and leaves, and flannel blanket. So just to give you a couple different ones. You just ordered your first scent flirt? Tracy, that's awesome. You're going to get that simmer pot. I love it. Tracy capitalized on the promotion that we just started. So in case you missed that started last night, and it runs from last night until Sunday. So in case you missed it, you get a free simmer pot when you buy 6 months of Scent Flirt from now through Sunday. So that's awesome. All right. So any other questions on pumpkin pine cones? We are going to talk about that here after a while. So first fragrance, 4 different formats, room sprays and diffuser oils, as well as sprinkles. And then we also had 2 returns. This guy is sold out. Yes, that was yesterday's bundle. So we're going to move him to the side. But we had 2 different simmer pots that made basically their debut on another show. But we brought back the sweater weather. This is the first sweater weather simmer pot, and it's an absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that's perfect. Gorgeous spot here. You can see the comparison. So you have, if you're a lover of, more neutral colors, that would be me. Plus this has that little pop of orange though. So, I think it's really cute, together. Look at how, I know you guys are a lot of hearts for this. Isn't that fantastic though? The way that they just pair up. I love it.
Did anyone notice that you had that sitting on the back of your Volt set for the last
Probably
month?
Not. I did. We were Easter egging that one, weren't we?
I forgot we did that.
Yeah. We're going to turn a corner. This adorable little pumpkin that is sitting right here, this is the pumpkin scroll simmer pot. So it actually was on the last PZTV. So we talked about it last night too. I'm going to remove the lid so you guys can see the top of that. Just so cute. So cute. So that was a return, still part of Forever Fall. So in case you missed it, that was definitely one to grab. All right, we're going to walk around here. So this next accent shade that I'm going to show you actually is a return to the line, but it's one of my favorites. So this is the Scroll Pumpkin accent shade. And you can see here, it's a really awesome ceramic accent shade, but look at how it's got slits all the way around it. Isn't that great? So it's gonna, that fragrance that's in there is so pretty too. That's that new one.
Orchard Breeze.
We're gonna talk about Orchard Breeze here in just a second. But a great heavy duty, gorgeous ceramic pumpkin, basically. You got trims of green around the top. flower cutouts. It's just beautiful. And we have it sitting here over the top of a candle glow simmering light. So it was just too beautiful to not bring back to the line, right? Definitely a fantastic piece. Here at Pink Steamer Home, we have lots of accent shades that we love to feature, and this one happens to be one of my favorites from the fall. So
I love how bright but so soft good. The orange is on it. You know, it's not your iconic Halloween or fall orange.
In your face, really electrifying. Thank you for the hearts. You guys are so sweet. I promise we're going to move on down and we're going to be doing some blending. So don't go anywhere. I just wanted to do an amazing recap. If you guys are adding to cart, let me know what you're purchasing. I'd love to hear from you. All right, we're going to move on down and talk about another fragrance. All right, this one was one I was just smelling. And that was, golly, does that smell good? So good. So making its debut in all of these formats, Orchard Breeze. Okay, so I did a tease with this one last week. If you missed out, every week, every Monday, we do a 4-bag bundle that you get for $40. It's a really good deal. And this happened to be in the 4-bag bundle last week. So some of you might have experienced this fragrance already. Gorgeous scent. So Orchard Breeze, now available in multiple formats. Apple, pear, and fall breeze are your fragrance notes in this scent. 2 different formats. We have, of course, available in a carton and a bag. This is definitely an add a carton to cart kind of fragrance. Definitely, hands down, so wonderful. So, looks like we've got some interested people in becoming a consultant. That's awesome. We would love to have you. So, okay. So here we have 2 different formats for sprinkles. We also launched room sprays. Room sprays are awesome, super concentrated. Awesome to have, if you're somebody that just likes a one and done, like a quick spray of the room, this is what you need. Definitely a must have. And then 3 other formats, which I'm really excited about. So we now have Orchard Breeze and a hydrating body lotion spray. This has just a nice overall fragrance to it. It's more of a fresh apple. Once you smell it, you'll know kind of what I'm talking about. But it's definitely could be blended. I think I did some blending with this one with like flannel blanket. It's just that the apple gives me more of fresh vibes to it. It also has a pear note that's in it that is actually really pretty too. Diffuser oil, and then of course foaming hand soap. I love our hand soap, and I love a good nice seasonal hand soap, and that's exactly what it is. When does Club Pink scent get sent out? The payment came out. So Club Pink comes out. It should be sent.
I think it's also on the
5th. It's on the 5th.
It's on the 5th.
That is a consultant only program, and so you should get your Club Pink. Probably a week or so after the 5th is typically. If you have issues with that, or if you didn't get the Club Pink yet, then definitely reach out to customer service. They're the experts in that. I'm just basically here to not do
the fun
like
stuff.
That. Yes, exactly. Yes, looks like Pink Steamer has already got it. All right, we're gonna move on down and talk about fun accent shades. I love this. All right, so making its first debut. Look at these 2 cuties. All right, so she's got these paired up with 2 amazing simmering lights. So this here is the Stacked Pumpkin Cottage Accent Shade. All right, so it definitely made its debut last night. A lot of love for that one. Look at the detail in this. How gorgeous is that? I love this paired up with that
I know, I just dropped her in, sorry.
Yeah, no, don't be sorry. It's beautiful, right? This is the, oh golly, what did I lost?
Autumn Mosaic.
Autumn Mosaic.
No, Mosaic Autumn Simmering Light.
Mosaic Autumn Simmering Light that we have that paired up. Thank you. Somebody's asking about the gnome.
No, you just have to see it with all of these pumpkins because it's so dang cute.
Gnome, yeah, I made it actually, this is part of Forever Fall as well. And so Nicole's bringing me all the friends here so we
switch pumpkins with
There we go. So that we can kind of just bring them in. These are all the pumpkins that made their debut on last night's show. So, again, here we have the let's see here. This is the Harvest Home Accent Shade. And so this one was launched at the very beginning of the show last night. Lots of love for this one as well. All right, so here, and then the Garden Gnome. All right, so I'm just going to show you guys all the different accent shades. You ordered the Stacked Pumpkin. How cute is he, right? Talk about a must Must have. Absolutely adorable. I love him too. He's so cute. He's got sunflowers on his little hat. So cute. All right, so stacked pumpkin, and then of course the other pumpkin shade that we launched as well last night. So I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing out. Any Scent Flirt sneak peeks? I can't do that. Yeah, so that's a no, ma'am. But if you stick around, I always do a Scent Flirt show. So the Scent Flirt show comes out, but that's not until September. All right. So stacked pumpkin. I'm not sure if anyone added the stacked pumpkin cottage accent shade. Really whimsical. I just love it. Definitely bright. Both of these two, actually all three of these, are hand painted, which means that no two are going to be the same. When you get one, they're going to be different. And that's kind of what I love about it, is they're all different. They're all adorable, but look how cute they are. It's like we have a little family here. A gnome gourd pumpkin family. I love it. And they're all kind of give me the same vibe. The same orange.
Yes.
Same orange, same cottage feels, hence forever fall. Yes.
I was going to say, and then if you wanted to go a little step further, decorate with those and then have your simmering light with with that one. Well, no, like this is going, and then you have a whole little table scape.
Oh, did you guys see that? She just unboxed a brand new simmering light.
Sorry, I thought you already talked about it.
I haven't yet, but that was perfect. Surprise! All right, the Sunflower Simmering Light made its debut. This one was definitely a crowd favorite. Everybody loved it last night. Probably one of the most favorited. I'm going to show you guys a close-up. I'm just going to bring it here a little closer so you can see. How beautiful is that? Thank you for sharing. How gorgeous is that, right? And we have it actually sitting on the antique white simmering light base. So for those of you, it looks like I'm going to move it in a little bit closer for those over on the TikTok. There we go. Sunflowers really just elude fall to me. Definitely beautiful. Yes, so pretty. Lots of pop of color, lots of love for that one. Simmering lights are one of two warmers that we feature here at Pink Zebra Home, and this one happens to be one of my absolute favorites. I just think that is so pretty, so fun. So hopefully, I'm sure a lot of you actually got it last night. You love sunflowers, I do too. Sherry said, all right. Will the fall birchwood simmering light be restocked? Jill, I don't know the answer to that. Hi, Jenny Borkart. How are you? Are you able to show the simmer pot that is with... Yes, I am. All right, we're going to grab that for you. I think I put it behind.
This one?
Yeah.
No, I pulled it.
Oh, okay. All right, so thank you for leading that in. We actually had... You're talking about your gnomes. Yeah, we have a really great deal going on with this simmer pot. So I'm going to give you guys a good an up close. If you join Scent Flirt, right, which is as a 6-month subscriber from now through Sunday, and look at this brilliant orange dish. How beautiful is that? You're going to get this exact simmer pot, friends. Now, these are while supplies last, right? So this is the one that is going out right now, right? There are other ones that are also going to be, but you will get a simmer pot. But I know for a fact, I believe this is the one that we have right now. As you add it to cart, it should reflect what it is, what's going to be sent to you in your cart. But look how gorgeous that is. So beautiful. Mosaic orange simmer pot. Absolutely beautiful. Definitely the surprise is part of the fun.
Oh my gosh, Jenny.
I'm decorating for fall.
Jenny.
Oh, I love it.
I want to see some pictures.
Yeah, you know what? I do. Hi, Charlotte. How are you? I'm usually a Labor Day. It's close enough. I mean, we're like a week and a half out from Labor Day. I'm a Labor Day weekend person. Nicole said you were Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
I pull out all the fall stuff. I'm still stuck on summer, but it's hard living here in Texas. She's rolling her eyes because she knows.
It's so true.
Because I complain.
You don't feel it. You don't feel fall.
Well, it's 92.
You won't feel fall till November. Yeah. My husband's birthday is September.
Can I turn it on? Okay, so this is a simmer pot, my friend. So this is
not like the LED
Yeah,
ones.
so this is not gonna, it doesn't light, but if you can see here, look at the way the light is actually hitting it. It's absolutely beautiful. So Lizette, it's just reflecting the glass. It's a simmer pot, right? So it does not light up, but it is beautiful, right? So very, very pretty, and it fits into this fall decor. But you need to hurry on this one. It is yes, it's through Sunday, Irma. That 6-month Scent Flirt promotion is through Sunday, and you could get
available.
I think we have a restock coming really soon. Yeah. So definitely. Okay. Hopefully that answers your question. So if you join Scent Flirt today, right now, if you leave the live and come back to Beth, you have to come back. You will get that simmer pot. All right, we're going to move on down and we're going to talk about some more of the products, and then I'm going to give you guys some recipes, a few recipes, of course, and then probably like more tomorrow and such. It's a perfect, though. It is perfect. Yeah, I know. Okay, you have a few things out, but my husband says I have to wait till after Labor Day. Oh, you know what? My husband tries to do that with Christmas, and every year I sneak it in a little quicker than what he likes. And I just do it.
I actually didn't finish my Christmas tree until Christmas Eve.
Okay. Did you leave it up a little longer?
No, meaning I left the box with the ornaments sitting under the tree to do it, and we've already done Christmas for the last few months. Well, I never ended up doing it.
That's great. All righty, my friends. We're going to move on. We're going to talk about, this is an incredible line here. So here, I was super excited. This is a fantastic fragrance. Cinnamon pumpkin, where I've got some recipes that we're going to do after a while with it. And then, of course, I'm going to give you the blending board today, too. Is it for the 6-month subscription? Yep, it is, Natasha. So if you join 6 month, it has to be the 6-month subscription, right? You're going to get that simmer pot that I just showed, but that's through Sunday only. So only through Sunday. So definitely don't sleep on that. All right. So this here is cinnamon pumpkin. Fragrance notes are brown sugar, warm cinnamon bark, and nutmeg. We launched this fragrance in the blend bash. If you were on the last PZTV, then you would have saw we launched this in the blend bash. So for those of you that either purchased it in a blend bash or a part of Scent Flirt, more the reason to be a part of Scent Flirt, then you actually know what this smells like. But this is a fantastic fragrance. Really, really good. Right, so cinnamon pumpkin gives me all of like bakery feels, a lot of brown sugar, just definitely a fantastic fragrance. 2 formats here, sprinkles in a carton, also in a bag. Cinnamon pumpkin is amazing. It is amazing. Hi, Sue. Yes, definitely. So that, probably most excited about that fragrance I was. A lot of love them. They're just all so good though. All right. And then, 4 other formats. So for those of you that love our kitchen line, this is for you. We brought it into the line in a multi-purpose wipe. Let me tell you that this here is a great product. I think that this is something that we can all use. It's this for those quick little messes that you have that you want to, clean up really quick. They definitely remove the stuck-on mess, multi-surface safe, and then the Pink Zebra promise behind this is no harsh chemicals, which is what I love the most about Pink Zebra products. Let me see here. You're talking about... will the oat milk and honey be in a spray oil? Oh, I don't know. That would be a good one, Natasha.
They're talking about how they slowly bring out fall. And I'm like, you know what? I think I do that too. I started with my Pink Zebra. That's my first fall that goes out, or any seasonal change,
And we experience it a lot quicker than other people. Of course, we're in retail, so in here we were just talking about how
Christmas
we're going to have
goes up tomorrow.
We're going to have half Christmas in here to do some photography with, so it's going to be kind of interesting. So definitely. Oh, I've changed my cart 4 times already. Okay. Well, yeah, I've got more. Don't go anywhere, right? So definitely lots to show you guys. Dish soap, hand soap, and then of course one of my favorites, the multi-purpose cleaner. Friends, I did some steam mopping of my kitchen over the weekend, and I used a little bit of the multi-purpose cleaner. It wasn't this fragrance, it was the cinnamon vanilla air care in my water, right? And I mopped my kitchen floor with it. It is incredible. So this is a multi-purpose cleaner. So I want you to think anything that you would want to clean, you can clean with this. And this fragrance is fantastic. Cinnamon pumpkin. So now available in a multi-purpose cleaner. So if you've never tried it,
toilet and leave it.
That's a good idea too.
Mm-hmm. She said she clean it and then and leave it sitting in the toilet.
Really good. I've done a blend of Fall in Love for wax change. Ooh, that smells good too. Yay! All righty. Let's see. Allie says, I think I see. Or hold on just a second. Can we scroll down? Yep, I see. Any Scent Flirt sneak peeks? Oh, no. I can't give that out. Oh, I can't give that out. Okay.
You can say it's going to come in this.
I can say it's going to come in this box. Surprise! That's about it. Yep. All right. So we're going to move on down. I got some really exciting. I think that I have one more fragrance to talk on, and then I have a really great bundle. So I'm going to let you stay there for just a second.
Do you want me to just scoot all the way down?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just put my hand
No, it's
out
okay.
and the camera.
Yeah. We'll scoot down. We'll stop here. Actually, we'll go ahead and start talking about this bundle, and then I'll talk about that. All right.
Are you sure?
So, yes. So making its way to the website is a super amazing, exciting, incredible bundle. Remember, every single day we're going to have these from now through the end of next week. This is today's bundle, and my friends, it was not part of the show last night because it just launched this morning. Hot item alert. Let me tell you about it. All right, so this is here on the front, it says the influence of a good teacher can never be erased. Okay, so you've got a lot of fun stuff. I'm going to do it a spin so you can see here.
Do you have a teacher that was from your childhood that you're just like was just
a lot of them,
a core memory?
A lot of them, yes.
See, you can't erase those
Definitely,
memories.
no. I'm going to show you guys up a little closer though so you can see the detail in this. So this is a promotion that we started this morning. It's available right now. It comes with 2 bags of sprinkles. So if you're somebody that doesn't have a simmering light or simmer pot, this would be a perfect purchase for you. But I'm going to show you, I'm going to do a little spin so you can see what it looks like, or for that teacher in your life that you want to get that for. Absolutely adorable. So yes, the influence of a good teacher can never be erased. It's featured here with the wood grain base. But we didn't stop there. It also comes with 2 of my absolute favorite
I was going to say, you're taking those.
I love both of these. Sea Salt and Vanilla and Moment of Calm. Both of these fragrances are absolutely fantastic. Sea Salt and Vanilla has notes of marine tide, sandalwood, and orange. And then your Moment of Calm has your salted pistachio, pink jasmine, and sun-warmed tonka. Here's the kicker with this, all right? I can't believe it. We've lost our minds. This bundle right here, this simmering light plus these 2 bags sells for $35 USD right now on the website. But you only have until tonight at 11:59 p.m. to get in on this deal.
You should actually
It
blend
won't
that.
last long. You want to?
Yeah, I want to smell it.
I want to see what it smells
I
like.
love that the colors of the sprinkles actually match the simmering light really well.
I did that on purpose.
Did you?
I did.
Because the blues and the letters.
All right, so we're going to I'm going to show you. Nicole wanted to see what the 2 of these smelled like blended. So that's the Moment of Calm. Yeah, and then we're going to throw in, this is probably, this is a different fragrance recipe than what I'm probably going to give you guys here in just a little bit. But we're going to add in some sea salt. And you did. What'd you name it?
Moment at the beach, or moment in sea. Oh.
Moment at sea?
Moment at sea.
Moment at
sea.
I
like that.
So cute. So sea salt vanilla, we just added this up. This is a nice serene fragrance. I think teachers need serenity. If you are a teacher, you know what I'm talking about. If you're a teacher, you're probably teaching right now. But you know what I'm saying, right? We need serenity. Isn't that pretty? I knew it would be. So definitely a great mixing fragrance. So when you purchase this bundle for $35, Patricia, what'd you buy? $35, my friends. Only available through tonight. That is a steal. So buy it for that teacher, because this is $22 retail just by itself. Crazy, right?
We're ready for your blending now.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on down. We got more to talk about. I want to make sure I don't forget. I'm speaking of bundles all week long too. This was our first fragrance that we're going to probably speak on. So this week's focus has been caramel. Caramel happens to be one of my absolute favorite. Sea salt is all year long. Yes. Hi, Dawn. Good to see you. How have you been?
Is that close enough for you?
It is. Thank you. Maybe a little bit closer in place I need to. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So we have Caramel Week, right? So we've been talking about caramel is our behind the scent fragrance for this week, except for today we're going to be talking about this incredible PZTV show because it was too good not to talk about it. Hi, Pat. So we had all kinds of fragrances and such, but I do have a 4-bag bundle that's available. That is on the website. I'm going to tell you what's in it. In case you are wanting, we'll probably do some blending with this tomorrow and Friday, and probably more blending with these amazing fragrances. But this is also another steal. So Caramel Cauldron, Candy Corn Craze, Caramel Bourbon Brulee, and Blueberry Muffin. That is your 4-bag bundle for this week. So I've been doing a lot with those exact fragrances. So if you go over to the website, you're going to see a discount on that bundle. It's $40. So if you're looking for a great deal, I'm telling you right now, there's a lot of great deals out there. All right. And I'm thinking that's what I needed to fill you. I had to fill you guys in, right? I had to tell you all the things. I've been talking so much. I need to take a drink. Gather it in. Well, thank you.
Like you were gonna need your water down there.
Amy, the simmer POT is the Mosaic Orange. And that's the one that we're doing right now. So I know that that's the one that you could get. If you joined right now, that's the one that you could get. But as those sell out, then it'll actually go, it's going to go down, right? Or it's going to change, not go down. As those go down, it's going to sell out.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then I'll move you right there with these little risers.
Thank you. All right. So we're going to do some blends. The first fragrance, though, that I didn't, the last and final fragrance I didn't talk about was caramel apple cider. Need I say any more? This is like spot on caramel apple cider. Absolutely fantastic. Love this so much. Crisp apple, caramel drizzle, and cinnamon are your fragrance notes. 2 different formats. This was the first fragrance that I talked about last night. A lot of love for this one. Definitely a perfect fall fragrance. If you're looking for it, look no further. This is what you need. All right. So let's do some blending. Are you going to move me down there?
Yeah.
Oh,
just so you can reach your stuff
really
really
thank
nicely.
you. Okay, then. She's going to move me down right there, down here in just a second, and we're going to do some of our first blends. Hey, Ann, how are you? You're welcome, Amy. Yeah, Amy was just asking about the Scent Flirt promotion. In case you missed it, we're running a promotion from now through Sunday. If you join a 6-month Scent Flirt, you're going to get this adorable, let's see, where did it go? Mosaic Orange Simmer Pots. That is what is going out the door. Thank you, John.
House right there.
She's right in between the house.
The sunflower and the pumpkin house.
Okay, awesome. All right, so Nicole is giving me legs, and so I might blend the first one right here while she's doing that. That way we could get started. The first one that I'm going to give you is one that was too good not to share again. So this is part of Forever Fall. So this recipe is called Brown Sugar Cookie, and it's absolutely delicious. So I'm going to grab that cinnamon pumpkin. I'm going to grab some pumpkin bread, right? So cinnamon pumpkin is a brand new fragrance that launched last night. In that format, pumpkin bread, and then pumpkin sugar cookie. So pumpkin sugar cookie is also part of the Forever Fall collection that launched on the last PZTV. Delicious fragrance. So the 3 of these combined, pumpkin bread, pumpkin sugar cookie, and then cinnamon pumpkin to make brown sugar cookie. And trust me when I say this is a fantastic blend. Fantastic. All right, too good not to share again. So here you go. So in case you haven't made this one, this is definitely one that you want to make. Well, thank you. I'm going to blend this and then I'll have you move me down. So hi there. How's everybody doing today? If you're just tuning in, definitely let us know where you're tuning in from. I love hearing from y'all. All right, so we're going to start with some pumpkin bread, which happens to be one of my absolute favorite fragrances. Spiced pumpkin, clove, and warm cinnamon are your fragrance notes. Then we're coming in with that pumpkin sugar cookie and then the cinnamon pumpkin. So cinnamon pumpkin, we talked about this last night, has more of a brown sugar fragrance than anything. It definitely, its name is a little bit deceiving, but it's the perfect bakery fragrance. Like if I was going to want to make like a cinnamon roll, even though we have a cinnamon roll fragrance, this would be like a great way to make a sprinkle recipe called cinnamon rolls. Hi, Josh. Yeah, Steph. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is my favorite. That's why I was starting off strong. This is my absolute favorite. All right. Brown sugar cookie, pumpkin sugar cookie, cinnamon pumpkin, pumpkin bread. Make it. Thank me later. If you've made this one, I need to hear from you because I love it. I'm slightly obsessed. I don't want to give this away. I want to keep it. I think this needs to go in my house. It is so good. Fun fact, if I'm doing great, Christy, thank you for asking. If you guys are wanting to shop the blends, I am going to give you a blending board, okay? But if you're wanting to shop the blends, it's the easiest way. If you do go to pinkzebrahome.com, you'll be able to see all the fragrances that I'm talking about and actually add to cart from pinkzebrahome.com, right? So easiest way. What you need to do is just add a bag of each of these fragrances to make this scent. But I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to want a carton because they're that good. Brown sugar cookie, like I said, we hit a home run first. You have pumpkin sugar cookie, cinnamon pumpkin, and pumpkin bread are your fragrance notes. Pat said, I ordered pumpkin sugar cookie, fall morning, and caramel apple cider. You're going to love that. So there's some really great ones, definitely. I was going to order the pumpkin dish soap, but it keeps giving you an error. Michelle, if it's giving you an error, go out and then try to come back in. I'm not aware that we're having any issues. And if you are still having that issue, Pink Zebra Home is monitoring comments. We'll definitely elevate that to the people that can tend to that need. Okay? All right. So brown sugar cookie, first recipe that I just gave you, and we've got more where that came from. So Nicole's gonna move me on down, and so I'm gonna walk with y'all. We're gonna just move on down, and we're gonna go here, and we're gonna do some blends. Yay! Awesome. All right, that's perfect. Thank you, Nikki. You're welcome. Okie dokie. All right, we dropped a bag. What was it?
I dropped
caramel
your bag.
apple cider. That's a good bag. Definitely a good one. All
I
right.
want that one down.
Yes, right. All right, we're going to grab up, I'm going to do a really clean blend next, fresh blend. So I'm going to grab this Orchard Breeze, okay? That's a new fragrance that launched last night. And then the other one I'm going to grab is Fall Morning. I know I brought it in here. Let me think about where I stuck it. Fall Morning. Did I not bring it in here? Did I not bring Fall Morning?
Do you need it?
I do. All morning. Yes, please. Must be on my desk. I always have to do that at least once, right? Sometimes you have to go in and out. I know. I do. Did you see it? Thank you. I did. All right.
I love this one.
Yes, it is pretty. It's got a nice, it's actually part of the same collection, right? So this works really well. You have fragrance notes that are sea salt, green apple, and willow bark. Two very fresh fragrances. I'm going to say too that these are both of these fragrances are very unique. And I had to really think about what I wanted to pair up with them for kind of like the effect that I was looking for, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm calling this one just straight up Fall Breeze. Great fragrance, very fresh, very wonderful. Michelle, let me know if you do have any more issues, please. I do see your comment on pinkzebrahome.com. If you're still having some trouble, let us know. We definitely are here to help for sure. All right. So we're going to blend the two of these together. Just Fall Breeze is what I'm calling this. And again, I do have a blending board for you guys today too that I'll be posting here after a while. Here at Pink Zebra Home, this is my favorite thing to do in the whole entire world. I love to blend. This is my thing. I could blend all day long. In fact, we've done lots of blending before. This is really pretty. I love, okay. There's a certain fragrance note. It's in this one. Okay, so it's in the Fall Morning that my nose, have you guys noticed that when you blend, and I'm like this with Amber too because it's a favorite, but your nose immediately goes to whatever fragrance you are, you're going to call something out, right? Whether, cinnamon, a lot of times cinnamon is something that I can always call out because it's definitely recognizable. Amber, in this fragrance, I almost feel like, I think it might be the green apple that I'm smelling, but it has a really pretty, it's got a tart apple fragrance. It's definitely wonderful. Tanya says, thank you for the blend. It's been a long week with my husband. Oh, I'm so happy that you got one. I did a ton of them, right? As a matter of fact, hi Deb, I'm going to do a ton. What's up, Sabina? I'm going to do a ton of bags in your packages. So if you do place an order today, or if you did last night, you got a really good chance of getting one of these blends in your packages. So definitely don't sleep on that, right? And I want to hear from you if you are. What notes are in Acorn, Spice, and Leaves? That fragrance is on the other side of the studio. I don't have that off the top of my right now. If anyone else knows, maybe somebody could comment back to you, Veronica. I don't have it here, or else I would tell you. All right. Awesome, FYP. I love to hear that. Yay. Hi, Dawn. How are you today? Let's see here. That item is showing out of stock. Okay. All right. So that's what's happening. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm glowing. I'm tired, girl. I'm really tired. So that's good that I'm glowing. I have the best. I talk about this all the time. I have the best job in the whole entire world. I love my job. Love, love, love it. But PZTV days can be long, right? So your girl here was a little tired last night, but have no fear. I'm still I'm still me, right? But it's okay. Sometimes we just, they're just long days, right? Now I need to find a carton of cashmere cedar. Tanya, I honestly think the bags are still available, aren't they? They should still be showing. All right, I would think. Oh boy. All right, we're gonna pull out pumpkin pine cones. All right, pumpkin pine cones was the fourth fragrance that we launched last night, my friends. If you like a strong fragrance, this one is for you. I'm going to tell you that it is very strong. It is a pine cone fragrance, right? So it's a very much like that's what I call out when I smell this. Have no fear, I'm here. That is it, correct. Really pretty though. Your fragrance notes are spiced pumpkin pine cones with evergreen wood. I like it. I do. I feel like this is one though that will take us all the way through the winter time. Like we could totally blend lots of Christmas fragrances with this. You placed a huge order. What did you buy? I do have the best job. Thank you, Brenda. I do. I know. It's so fun. All right. I'm going to pull out another fragrance to blend with this. So this is called Apple Cinnamon Pine Cones. This one kind of gives me like feelings of walking through like a craft store, if you know what I mean. And you're smelling all the pine cones and all the fall things. Candied cinnamon apple is definitely where it's at. Spiced apple, warm cinnamon with some caramelized sugar are your fragrance notes. We're going to blend the two of these together. This is that pumpkin pine cone fragrance. Warm wood, spiced nuts, and sweet amber. Thank you, Kim. That's sweet. Kim's got you. We've all got each other here, right? The bow warmer was finally back in stock. Yes, I know, right? I know. Yeah, that just got added back in, I think, last night. Yeah. We love huge orders. That was a good drop. I think so too, Sabina. It was a really fun show. Lots of beautiful pumpkins. Lots of great fragrances, especially for the fall. We've got so many amazing things coming down the pipeline for you guys, too. I can't wait for the next show. The next primetime show is on September 2nd. So definitely stay tuned for that. But we have the Vault show next Thursday. Can't forget that. That's going to be fun too, trust me. Can't wait for that as well. I'm so excited. I know, me too. I am too. So more fall stuff. We have another month of fall down the pipeline. All right, so I am giving you Apple Cinnamon Pine Cone. Strong. Okay, very strong. If you're a strong fragrance lover, this is going to be right up your manifesting on the Vault show. What are you manifesting? What are you manifesting? I want to hear. What do you want and what are you hopeful for? Lots of, definitely a lot of cinnamon in this one. I'm not going to lie. I had to think, like, I was thinking hard on what, I wanted to pair with this one right now. I think when this one, when you smell this one in the bag or you smell it initially, it is a strong smell because both of these are very strong fragrances. I think it's going to definitely unfold very pretty, right? You're hopeful for Merry Pinkmas. That was really good too. Are we going to get secrets on Monday? I don't know. I don't know if we will. Maybe. You're hoping for cafe latte, pecan pie. I love pecan pie too. Pinkmas, I think it'll be a good day someday. Someday, right? Maybe. All right, cinnamon pumpkin woods is this next one. So we're going to keep out this pumpkin pine cones. But I'm going to tell you right now, after digging around in this fragrance like I have been, I'm going to go a little lighter on that fragrance. I didn't realize how that would kind of overpower, and I want to take this one down a notch. So cinnamon pumpkin woods is this next fragrance. So we're going to go in strong with this pumpkin pine cones. Okay. I grabbed the infamous warm apple pie. Absolutely beautiful fragrance. I can't say. I don't know, Chris. I see your comment. And then last is cinnamon pumpkin. Okay. Lots of good stuff. Did you miss a join special? Val, no, but thank you for reminding me. Hopefully that'll be coming really soon. We're hoping that'll come. I'm hoping that comes very, very soon down the pipeline. I would say just stay tuned, right? That $1 join special is going to be really good. Telling you, we never let you guys in on that good of a deal, and that's going to happen. All right, so 2 scoops is what I did of the cinnamon pine cones, or cinnamon pine cones, pumpkin pine cones, pumpkin pine cones, cinnamon pine cones was the name of the last fragrance. All right, sorry, I'm all getting sidetracked. You guys are sidetracking me. All right, now I'm gonna come in with a little bit more of this warm apple pie. So I got 3 scoops of that, and then we have cinnamon pumpkin. It's pumpkin and cinnamon, and I'm stumbling across my words, my friends. You're hoping for Scent Flirt to be holiday. That would be good. Are you guys, so what have you guys added to cart so far? There's so many great things. Oh, I'm picking up that warm apple pie. Okay, that's perfect. All right, so I haven't done a ton of blending with this one until now. I'm going to tell you, I want you guys, when you're blending with this, to keep in mind, unless, you know, it may just be personal preference here, I want you to go lighter on this one because I think this will it can totally take over a recipe. You know, pine, cinnamon, you know, that sort of thing definitely does that. In this situation, I just did 2 scoops of that. Maybe you can go in with another half scoop, but I wouldn't go in any stronger with 3 because I just wanted a hint of that, right? Just a hint of that. And what I think that's adding to this is like, I want you to think like pine, apple pie, pine, and then brown sugar. So very good. You have everything added. What was your favorite, Sabina? What did you have to have? You ordered, Pat? What'd you order? All right. You know what? I'll take a break. Hold on. I'm going to take a break and see what you guys are ordering. Because I still have so much more to tell you. You know I'm a teller of things, right? I have to tell you the things. I want to see what you guys are buying. All right, let's see here. Hold on just a minute. If you are placing orders, let me know in the comments. You might add that owl warmer. He's really cute. Definitely really cute. Oh my goodness. Are you kidding? Hold on just a minute. All right. Hold on just a minute. I gotta get my code. You ordered last night? What'd you buy, Kim? Love it. Love it. All right. Hold on. Let's see here. Junk. All right. Let's see. 00663. Sorry. Sometimes it kicks me out of my system. It's like it knows that I want to know what it's doing. Okay. Diane, what did you order? Did you do a 6-month Scent Flirt? Woo! We got more people. You got it. Awesome. You guys are ordering that up. I love that. You're getting in on that deal. It's such a good deal. I see it. I see a lot of you capitalize on that. All right. Good deal. You ordered the Orchard Breeze. So good. Definitely good. You know, did I tell you all, I know, Macy's ordering too. So fun. Did I tell you guys that I stuffed the warm apple pie, or I speak on this all the time because I love our diffuser oil. I put this diffuser oil in my kitchen and my wall hug. So I have a really unique spot for a plug-in in my kitchen. So we have this island, right? You know, an island in the middle, and it kind of has like a little bit of a lip there, and then underneath of it is open space. So it kind of sticks out like this, and then a little bit. You could stick like a chair there, but I put my dog food bowl like right underneath of it, so like nobody trips over it. There's a plug-in right there, so it's like right kind of by where my dogs eat and then some. But it's like right by the back door. I put warm apple pie in that, and I'm telling you what, that is the it fragrance for me. One of my favorites. I love that fragrance. That one, pumpkin bread, definitely all of that. But warm apple pie was one of the most amazing fragrances that first fragrances that I ever bought. And in a diffuser oil, it is just everything. So if you haven't tried it yet, definitely do so. All right, we're gonna move right on in. If you guys are adding up and getting in on those deals, let me know in the comments. This bundle deal has been so hot today. I'm gonna move this in. This is that teacher. I'm gonna actually let you guys admire that while I'm blending a little bit more. Steal, my friends. Look at this. 2 amazing bags, a bag of Moment of Calm, sea salt and vanilla, and this simmering light. Right now available on the website until 11:59 p.m. for $35. So if you missed out, that's your deal of the day, right? Okay, Kickoff is the next one that I'm going to give you. So we're going to pull in some Fall Morning for this next one. Part of the last Forever Fall collection. Fall Morning has notes of sea salt, green apple, and willow bark. Okay. You put warm apple pie in your wall hug. Oh, I love it. Isn't it amazing? So good. I love this fragrance. Fall morning. Have you guys smelled this? If you've smelled this fragrance, I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you guys are thinking of that because I really like it. It's just got a nice fresh fragrance. We're going to mix in a little rustling leaves. It doesn't get any better than that one right there. Okay. Rustling leaves is definitely one of those fragrances that I feel like everyone needs for the fall. Notes of aromatic leaves, crisp autumn air, and sprinkling woods. Just a really pretty, it has a hint of pine to it, but not as strong or prominent in the pine cone fragrance in the pumpkin pine cones that we just launched, right? Very nice. I love rustling leaves. I know a lot of you do as well. I like to mix it with any fresh fragrance. It's really pretty too with flannel blanket. Okay, so another one, if you haven't done that one as well. So you guys are getting bonus recipes from me today. How about that? I didn't even know I was going to give them to you, right? So 2 fragrances here. So this is called Kickoff. So I'm going to throw in some rustling leaves, and then I'm going to add in some fall morning. Again, fall morning launched on the last PZTV. Definitely one that you need. It's very fresh. It's got a very pretty fragrance. Gorgeous light apple fragrance to it. You love rustling leaves. I do too. Rustling leaves originated as a paisley pick. Okay. And when you guys fall in love with paisley picks, just so you know, they add them to the line, right? So that's kind of like our way of testing the waters and then some. So, yeah, grab the Orchard Breeze in an oil. It is available in oil. Yeah. Pink Zebra Homes got you. Definitely. All right. So we're going to add in a couple more scoops of each. So this one I'm calling just straight up Kickoff. Okay. It's football season, my friends. It is. It is. So Kickoff, rustling leaves, and fall morning. Okay. All right. All those bags that I'm making today will be stuck in your packages. I'm going to be tucking them nice and neat in there. So if you place an order, it looks like a lot of you are taking advantage of the 6-month Scent Flirt deal too. That's on. Talk about a steal. Did you all see that? I mean, if you're thinking that you need another one, look at what you would get. If I join Scent Flirt today through Sunday, I'm going to get this right now. Right now, this is the deal. I only have from now through Sunday. Now through Sunday. You did not know what? What did you not know? Oh, that it was a paisley pick? Yeah, it was when it originated. Yep, definitely. Which sprinkles are stronger? Warm milk and honey or pumpkin sugar cookie? Oh, Marsha, that's tough. What do you guys think? Marsha's wanting to know what fragrance is stronger, the pumpkin sugar cookie or warm milk and honey? I don't know. What do you think? Definitely let her know in the comments. Okay. So yeah, so we're giving away this guy. Okay. So whenever these are sold out, then we're going to move on to the next one. So I know for a fact that this is the one that's going out the door today. There's a lot of people that are joining Scent Flirt. So I'm just saying that's your deal. Don't sleep on it if you've been thinking about it. What's the $35 deal today? This beautiful simmering light that we have right here. Okay. And then it comes with 2 bags, 35 bucks. Moment of Calm and Sea Salt and Vanilla. This is your bundle today. Absolutely wonderful. You think pumpkin sugar cookie stronger? Okay. They were just asking over on the other platforms. So they're saying pumpkin sugar cookie. All right. Touchdown blanket. So I can't help myself because I just really like this fall morning. So we're going to go another football themed recipe. I'm going to leave fall morning flannel blanket. I actually did some that actually had some of the last collection in it too. So this is all still forever fall. Just so you guys know, I just wanted to give you some really great recipes. Okay. Flannel blanket, fall morning, and then Luxe Comfort. If you haven't made this one, this is definitely one to make. From what I understand, I got a lot of people that really like this recipe. So again, I didn't want to shortchange y'all. So fall morning, Luxe Comfort, and flannel blanket. We're coming in strong. Touchdown blanket is what I'm calling this. Flannel blanket is my absolute amazingly favorite, one of my favorites, that and pumpkin bread. Love those fall ones. How do you know for sure who your consultant is? If you are on their page, Nancy, you should be able to see that. I would think if you logged into their page, that's how you do so. Maybe Pink Zebra Home can specify that question, but definitely great question. So we love our consultants here. Okay. At least I know you guys know I do, right? Huge shout out. We see you, Ted. How are you today? We've ordered enough cartons. We've blended lovely fall scents. Good. Love that. I love it when y'all do it right alongside of me. This is too good again, right? So I gave you the brown sugar cookie in the very beginning. This right here, make this. Holy manoli. I made up a word. Touchdown blanket. Fall morning, Luxe Comfort, flannel blanket. Absolutely wonderful. Trust me on this one. This is a must-make recipe. You must make this. It's that good. All right, again, these fragrances, the only one that launched recently would be the fall morning. It was on part of Forever Fall. Too good not to give it to you, right? Too good not to give it to you. Okay. Let's cruise right along. Let's see what else we got here. We are going to might do that one tomorrow. I'm going to give you caramel cookie. And then I've got, let me see what else I've got here. Okay. I'm going to save some of these for tomorrow because I got a lot of blending to do with you tomorrow too, because we're definitely going to do. I got 2 more. And then to give you today that are part of this collection that we just did. And then I am going to give you a blending board. And then all of PZ is your favorite. You're exactly right. All of Pink Zebra. I love it all. I definitely do. I've just got so many things to share with you guys today. That 4-bag bundle, holy cow though. True. I mean, like I said, there were just so many amazing products. Just couldn't help myself. Couldn't. Pumpkin sugar cookie. All right. And caramel apple. We're going to pull those out. Pumpkin sugar cookie. Oh yeah, because that was down there with my pumpkin bread because, you know, I got to have that too. Look at all these amazing fragrances I've got. All right, this is the base of this fragrance. Pumpkin sugar cookie. Your fragrance notes are pumpkin puree, vanilla sugar cookie, and cinnamon spice, right? And then we are going to blend in some, let's see here. What do we got here? Caramel apple cider. So this is a 2 fragrance blends. I think it's this one. All right. Pumpkin sugar cookie and caramel apple cider. Does anyone like hooked already just by what I shared? I am. I'm going to tell you right now, this is going to be that good. I can't pop this bag open for some reason. There we go. All right. So caramel cookie is what I'm calling this one. If you want to rename that one, I didn't really go out of the box very far on that one. I have a tendency sometimes to do that. Naming them is not my jam. Making the blends is, right? I don't have to be great at naming. That's what you guys are for. But sometimes I do come up with some good names, let's just say. Okay, so we're going to come in with some caramel apple cider. Very, very good. This is just a nice, all-around, really great fall recipe. Probably what I would consider a safer recipe. For those of you that are not, a little unsure still of blending, definitely one that you could blend. Trust me, very, very good, great fragrance blend. So, hi Paul, how are you today? Good to see you. All right, so we got 2 fragrances here. Pumpkin sugar cookie and then caramel apple cider. Absolutely amazing. Good stuff here. Let me see here. Well, thank you, Heather. How is everybody today? I have to lean in a little bit. You missed the name of them. You're about to run out of salted pumpkin seed. That's an old one. I liked that one. That one was really good. Really good. I think this would be elevated. We could totally elevate it. I think this cinnamon pumpkin would be really good in here. We could totally do that. We'll do that next. I'll do that next, so I won't change it. I love to do that. I love to change them up. And I tell you, it's whatever you think. If you feel like something needs more of something, hey Teresa, all you got to do is just add. It's just like baking. That's what I love it. Well, thank you. You know what? One of our amazing, beautiful consultants bought this for me and brought this to me at Reunion. It has a cute little straw topper that has a zebra on it. I love cups like this because they keep your ice really cold, right? So I always have this. I feel like when I have it and I have it next to me, then I drink more water because I could go on a fun tangent on that. We all need to drink more water. So this is me doing the water thing, right? Because this is water in here. Trust me. Okay. All right. What do I got here? What was I going to do? Oh, I'm going to blend. I want to throw in a little bit more. Okay. So we're going to use 2 fragrances that launched in these formats last night outside of the blend blash. cinnamon pumpkin, and then caramel apple cider, and then I'm going to throw in some sugar cookie, pumpkin sugar cookie. I just think that this sounds fantastic. So let's see what happens. I'm going to go heavier on this cinnamon pumpkin. And, you know, the name, like I said, is deceiving. If you have it, you know what I'm talking about, because it has the most beautiful brown sugar smell. That's what I really pick up on. It's more brown sugar than anything. I just did 3, 3, and 2, just so you guys know. Oh, Sam, thank you. I love that. Okay, this is it, right? That elevated it. So I made a good recipe great. This is where good recipes become great on today. Oh my gosh. Okay. And it's because of this fragrance. This just, I really like it. Okay. Do it. You saw it here first, friends. I'm just saying, go a little bit heavier on this, these two. So pumpkin sugar cookie, cinnamon pumpkin. This is not going to be on your blending board. And then caramel apple cider. So definitely make it. I think that this is all just working. All right. So that one, I'm going to set aside because I got to write a name on it. I think that is what I have for blends for you guys today. Of course, I'm going to be back. Yours truly will be back tomorrow with more. So don't forget that. You'd kill for a sample of this. Tabitha, I'm going to tell you right now that you would actually want this fragrance that I just did, want it by the gallon. Trust me, this recipe. But this exact fragrance is, I don't know. I'm going to say it. It's my favorite out of the whole month. This cinnamon pumpkin. It smells so good. When is the join for dollars sign up? I wish I had the answer for that, Miss Brittany. They told me they don't tell me things like that specifically because I have a big mouth. I think soon. Okay, so just stay tuned. They didn't tell me exactly when it was coming, though. I want to make sure I do a quick kind of refresh on the deals. There were so many deals today. This is the best one. So this is the deal of the day. This is a simmering light that launched this morning. It says the influence of a good teacher can never be erased. Absolutely amazing. Okay, so this actually sells with 2 bags of sprinkles. Here I have a bag of sea salt vanilla and a bag of Moment of Calm. $35, my friends, for this simmering light and these 2 bags of sprinkles. This is a deal, a steal. Go get it. It's a steal. Okay. So that is available right now on the website. We also have that 4-bag bundle. Caramel is the fragrance behind the scent this week. Okay. The 4-bag bundle comes with a bag of Caramel Cauldron. Don't go anywhere. I have one more thing to share with you. Caramel Cauldron, Caramel Bourbon Brulee, Candy Corn Craze, and then Blueberry Muffin. That's $40, so that's a discount. But this is probably the most saddest thing in the world, which means that we have more fantastic fragrances. Leaving tonight, okay? I might have to do another video just so you guys know. Don't miss out on these. Trust me, these are good. Tonight, if you want it, you get it today. Summer Sands, okay? Leaving. Okay. Beachside Boardwalk. Leaving. Is that one open? Maybe. Okay. We're going to leave that one there. Endless Summer and Beach Soul, right? All formats, all 4 of these fragrances are leaving the line. So this is, you need to get it. If it sells out tonight or sells out before you get it, it's going away today. So just saying, the body lotion sprays as well. The Endless Summer and Beach Soul. Endless Summer smells so good. It's like the perfect coconut smell. Don't miss out on that. Before I hop off of here, is there anything you guys want to see from last night's show that I didn't show? Because I'm happy to go grab it for you. If there's anything that you want to see, drop it down in the comments. And then tomorrow I'm going to be live again with more talk on caramel, another promotional bundle that we'll talk about. And then just whatever we want to talk about, that's kind of what we do here. So I'm going to give just a couple minutes if there's anything that you guys want to see. So many great fragrances. If I was going to pick, I'd say, like I said, cinnamon pumpkin, definitely my favorite. Definitely a must have. Go grab that. Such a great fragrance. So just making sure I'm not missing out. If there's anything you want to see, I'll go grab it. Beach Soul, go grab it, Sabrina. I know you bought the classroom bundle. Helen says she placed an order. All right, let me see what I got here. Hold on. It's what I got. It's what I got. All right, let me see here. I'm going to see if I can see it on my end. There's so many things, though. I'm telling you, there were so many great products last night. It was so fun. That 6-month scent flirt, though, that's a steal. I'm telling you. If you missed out on that, oh my gosh, don't miss out on it. Can I show the owl? Absolutely, I can show the owl. So I'm gonna walk around and go grab the owl, and I'll be right back. Okay. So Ollie the owl launched last night as a simmer pot. We also had another simmer pot, the beige knit, that launched as well. I'm gonna grab that one with me very carefully. 2 incredible little simmer pots. Ollie the owl is absolutely adorable. Launched last night on last night's show. So stinking cute. I know there were a couple of you wanting to see. How's Pumpkin Pinecone? Pumpkin Pinecone is a really, I've been talking about it. It's a really strong fragrance. Has a strong, I pick up a lot of the pinecone. It's really rich. So if you like a good strong pinecone and evergreen smell, there's a lot of people that are actually loving it. Yes, Beach Soul is leaving. It is. So here's your Ollie the Owl, Brittany. Definitely adorable little brown dish. He is available while supplies last, so don't miss out. I signed up for a 6-month, 1 day before the special. I'm disappointed. Andy! Oh no! Andy! Shoot, girl! Shoot. I hate that. Well, lots of times unfortunately, I hate to see that happen. I'm sorry. All right, and then we also have the beige knit that launched as well. Absolutely adorable too. So if you do, we are talking like scent flirt. So scent flirt promotion, yes, Taryn, I'm telling you, definitely good. Definitely good. If you missed out on him, he's available right now on the website. So cute. I love how he's got all those neutral colors and then some. So definitely one to add up. All right. Alrighty, so do I still have you guys over on the website? I'm just making sure. pinkzebra.home.com. Still got you? I'm gonna. It looks like my. I want to make sure I didn't lose anybody on Facebook. Looks like maybe I'm still live. Yep, I guess I am still live. Okay, it's just my giant. My iPad is not giving me. Oh, wait a minute. I might have gone away. Hold tight just a second. All right, my friends, I'm going to hop off of here. I have to go. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Be tuned in at 12 p.m. Central. We got another bundle we're going to talk about. So in case you missed it, definitely join me tomorrow. I can't wait to see you. I have that entire blending board that I'm going to be giving you. And then probably a lot more. So tune in tomorrow. I'll see you then. Go shop for some of those new things. And